Welcome to Monday's Miracle Moment. I'm Diane Lund, a spiritual minister specialized in A Course in Miracles. And I have 8 decks of cards, and each deck has totally different quotes in it. And each week I pick a card from one of those decks. You can buy those decks at miraclesandwonders.ca if you also want to pull a card a week. I find it's a great way to chat with the universe. So here's our card for this week. It says, you retain thousands of little scraps of fear that prevent the Holy One from entering. Light cannot penetrate through the walls you make to block it. And it is forever unwilling to destroy what you have made. No one can see through a wall, but I can step around it. Okay, it's rather long, so I'll read it again. You retain thousands of little scraps of fear that prevent the Holy One from entering. Light cannot penetrate through the walls you make to block it, and it is forever unwilling to destroy what you have made. No one can see through a wall, but I can step around it. Okay, well, let's discuss this. So, thousands of little scraps of fear. Well, that's because there's so many different things we fear. I mean, the big things, the future, and we don't want the past to recreate in the future. So we're often fearful. Say we're fearful of love. I mean, just such a funny thing to be fearful of. But we're fearful of giving our love because somebody might not return it, and we might feel hurt and heartbroken. So we're fearful. We're fearful of, sending our love. We're fearful of stepping out and trying new things. We're fearful of new thoughts and ideas that maybe challenge the way we've thought before. The Course in Miracles has thousands of little ideas that will challenge those fear-based ideas. That's why there's 365 lessons. So you can start right at the foundation and start trying to shift thinking from a fearful base to thinking from a positive base. So all those little bits of fear create a big wall, and the Holy Spirit is unable, it actually, according to universal law, cannot take down what you made because you made it. It's your free will to make whatever you want, and the Holy Spirit does not judge it. It does not want to take down the wall. You have to take down your own wall, and that's your wall, your little scraps of fear. But the Holy Spirit says, I can step around it. I love it. Course in Miracles is always full of surprises and full of different ways of thinking. I have written 2 books based on A Course in Miracles, telling the stories of my life and how Course in Miracles turns your world upside down to get your life right side up. So I have 2 books, have them right here. Here's book 1. Whoops, you can barely see it, but I also have book 2, and you can also get those on miraclesandwonders.ca or go to Amazon. So we are starting our Sacred Creative Arts tomorrow. The first week is free for anyone who wants to register. I have put the Zoom link in our closed Facebook chat, and so if you feel like you just want to see what we're talking about, tomorrow we're talking about mediumship. How to ask the divine for assistance. So if you have questions that a medium might be able to help you with, come along tomorrow, September 3rd, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We would love to see you there. Bye for now.